victory has come from within the walls of Soldier Field here in Chicago. And we're happy to return to it once again in its final chapters as an NFL stadium.
Carlos Santos to kick off for Chicago.
Cairo Santos after the opening kick. And we're underway from Soldier Field. Kickoff taken at the 3. And in the end, he's able to get it to what used to be a touchback. It's at the 25 after the return. So their offense out now to get this game started. It's 1st and 10. Motion in left is their running back. To the ground it goes. That's incomplete.
It is such a weapon offensively when you've got a big tight end that can stretch the field vertically. Not a lot of DBs have the size to cover him. They tried to get it to him in that spot where he could win it, but unfortunately no connection to be made.
And he couldn't do a whole lot there. Minimal yardage picked off to the 27. We'll pause now for an injured player, and it looks like he's worse for wear after handling that last carry. A less than ideal 3rd and 8 here. From the shotgun, McCarthy. Complete beyond the marker. And he'll push this upfield and earn them a new set of downs.
You know what I like about that, Kate? I like that they're not coming out slow. They're willing to go with some looks here that will yield big yardage down the field instead of just settling for dinking and dunking the ball.
1st and 10, here's McCarthy. Forces that one, and it's intercepted. And the Bears will take over as he records his first interception of our season. The Bears with some nice field position as they get set. 1st and 10. Off the play fake, Williams. Escapes the pocket. Makes the catch, but does not do it in bounds. Looks like he came down on that sideline. All right, so that challenge is unsuccessful, but still a chance to earn a 3rd one if their next challenge leads to an overturned call. Throwing again on 2nd, Williams. Oh, he put some heat on this deep ball, left side.
I think it's fair to say, in the eye in the sky doesn't lie, without that ball being tipped, we were looking at the big game. A missed opportunity to push their offense and a great play on the other side to deny the throw.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got 3rd down. Williams on the play action. That's caught for the 1st. This play goes for 36. And that's good for a Bears 1st down.
Now, right there, that's what you want to see on your opening drive. Boom! Connect on a big shot, and instantly you set a tone that you're not going to be afraid to be aggressive in this game today. Boy, do I love that.
Sticking in the air, it's Williams. It's caught. And this is down all the way to the 3. That's a gain of 13, and it sets him up with 1st and goal. Still sticking with the passing game. He's got him. That's Swift. And he's brought down real close to that goal line at the 1.
I call this quarterback's best friend. Some call it a safety valve, some call it automatic, but it's sure nice as a quarterback when you got a trusty running back over the middle of the field that you can depend on.
Second chance at 6 here. It's 2nd and goal. Oh, look at this. Quick touch pass to the receiver. And he takes this one in for a Chicago touchdown. The Bears parlay the interception into points. It's a Keenan Allen touchdown. He finds one of his great receivers, Brock, and they are off to a great start to begin this ballgame.
Yeah, it's such a positive offensively when you can go find not just a field goal, but a touchdown on their opening drive. And defensively, this starts to shake the foundation of your preparation and makes you wonder what's in store.
Santos has it all teed up and ready to send this away. Has this at the 6. And he's going to make this to the 28 before going down. They're out and set. 1st and 10. Slot man in motion right. Trying down the middle with Chandler. And he'll get it up near the 38-yard line before going down.
So much to like about that run, Kate, particularly what he was able to get out of it. The defense, I think, feels a little fortunate they were able to track him down before an even bigger run and crossing that 1st down marker.
They'll stick with Chandler. And the defense waiting for him at the line, and he goes down. It looked like they had it, but nope, no gain, and now they're just inches short for 3rd down.
Well, that run puts him right back in the same old situation for 3rd down. I really thought that run was going to get the couple inches they needed. And you could tell, just look at him down there, Kate. They thought it was going to work, too.
Now the shotgun give to Chandler. And he's brought down for a loss.
3rd and inches, and you hate to see that run go backwards. I just take myself back to a huddle, and you know you're imploring your guys, listen, just give us a little bit of a push, and we will move the sticks. Instead, well, the defense is energized with that stop.
And they bring him down to put a stop to that return. It's a 61-yard punt that time. And it's going to be Bears football. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. Out of the pistol, Williams. He's on the move. Oh, look at this. Here he goes. And he'll take it up to the 30 before being brought down.
Tick, 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 tick. You know, his internal clock right there told him it was time to escape, and good thing he listened to it. He was able to make something out of nothing and at least move them forward.
Let's see what they want to do here, partner. It's 2nd and inches. Out of the gun, here's Williams. He throws a bullet deep to the right side. He drops it. Oh, a huge gain in hand, but he couldn't finish the catch.
With how hard it is to get an open look downfield, can't let the coverage off the hook with the drop. Saw open space, started running before he was able to watch the ball into his hands.
Williams to throw on 3rd. He's going to get this off to his fullback. And nothing doing on that run. Defenders bottle it up quickly.
No gain on the play. It's 4th down.
Williams throwing on 4th. And it falls incomplete. So the defense rises to the challenge and gives the ball back to their offense. Throwing on 1st, it's McCarthy. He sends this one to the end zone. And he's going to score. Touchdown, Minnesota! The Vikings reach pay dirt for the first time this game. Jordan Addison, the touchdown. That one right down the middle. And we're all knotted up. Following the score, they've got Reichard out and ready to boot it away. Velus Jones now on the return. And he's walloped just as he gets across the 25. What a hit. He's down shy of the 30. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. Here's Swift to start the drive. And he gets absolutely popped to end that one. Offense in the hurry up here.
1 yard gain brings up 2nd and 9 at the 29-yard line.
Running left out of the 2nd down option.
Well, they shoot the pass to try and bring up 3rd and short via a little more conservative ground call, but it backfired. You know, the defense, they'll look for keys up front, and they fired off the line knowing a run was coming. And, boy, they busted it before it could get back to the line.
This offense looking to convert as they come up on 3rd down. Williams from the gun. And the Vikings rush brings him down. And the defense comes through to back him up ahead of 4th down. On 4th down, it's Torrey Taylor on for the Bears to punt this away. He punted 4 times last week in the win, and his first of this week is away. And they bring him down to put a stop to that return. These two NFC North teams have played one so far. Both teams neck and neck so far. Back to Soldier Field in just a moment. We're ready now for the 2nd quarter to begin. Vikings in control of it. They take over just shy of midfield. On 1st down, they'll run. And he has this one past the 50 and will start downhill into Bears territory. Give him 5 on that carry, bringing up 2nd and 5.
A humble 5-6 yard gain on the ground. Not a huge gain, not a game-changing play by any means, but one that keeps you on schedule and takes some of the starch out of that front 7.
On play action now, McCarthy. Caught on the left side. They get an even 10 on that play. And it'll bring up a Minnesota 1st down. New set of downs for him at the 38. Now a give to Chandler, running right. And this is down to the 28 before the defense halts it. A new set of downs awaits him. Here's 1st and 10. He'll go play action here. It's McCarthy. Not enough on this throw. It hits the turf instead of his man. Well, no look on his first look of the game. So it's 2nd down coming up. Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. And he gets leveled just before he reaches the marker, and that hit prevents a 1st down.
Well, that doesn't net a 1st down. You get yards like that in the run game, you will take it in the NFL.
Throwing now, 3rd and 2. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose, incomplete. Well-timed strike by that defender to knock it free. And that brings up 4th and short.
I think that was a throw, Kate, that just came a little bit too late. What it did is it gave that defense time to come up and deliver a pop and knock the ball loose before he could secure it fully.
And it is good. No problems there on the shorter attempt. And that's going to break our tie and give them a 3-point advantage.
I never saw a play script that ended with a field goal. It was always a touchdown that you wanted. But that's 3 points, and it's enough to give them the lead.
Return coming from the 6. Trying to reverse it on the kick return. His return reaches that 34-yard line before he stopped. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. Working from the gun, Williams. Oh, he put everything he had in. That's complete inside the 35-yard line. It's a full 40 yards on the play, Brock, and a new set of downs. So the big play has him well into enemy territory and field goal range. They're inside the 30.
1st and 10 at the 26-yard line.
First down throw by Williams. Chased out to his right. A risky throw, and they're going to intercept it. Byron Murphy picks it. And the Vikings get the football as he makes his 3rd interception of this season. Well, he didn't like what he saw from the pocket, Brock, so he kicked it outright. Coverage did a great job, though, never letting up, and they were there to pick him off.
Yeah, as a QB, you're just trying to buy a little time, break that defense down. But you know how you could tell a well-coached defense? When that QB rolls right, the coverage...
Now this is intercepted. That is back-to-back passes. Tremaine Edmonds has it. Oh, my goodness, Brock. I don't think I've ever seen this back-to-back plays, and we've got back-to-back interceptions.
And I would be stunned here, Kate, floored, if we saw a 3rd in a row right here. It might be the time to remind both of these offensive coordinators, you can run the ball, because these secondaries are locked in.
Williams to throw on 1st. Quick hitter complete. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a 1st down.
From a great throw to a nice route and catch to moving the chains, there wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
Quick touch pass to the receiver. And the defense is all over this one for a big loss. Moving quickly, trying to get set again. Pressure comes, Williams. Forced out to his right. And the Vikings rush brings him down. And they're headed in reverse after that sack.
I think his decision-making wrote a check that his legs couldn't catch this time. This QB can run, and he's ranging, looking for space, looking for an outlet. But there was none to be had. No escape route available this time.
3rd and goal, it's Williams. And that's a win for the pass rush. Hit as he threw it, leads to the incompletion. 4th down coming up.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw. You always feel like you leave a few points on the field when you kick it from here, but they don't wind up empty-handed on the track. And the kicker gets to pad his stats a little bit with a high percentage make.
Santos has it all teed up and ready to send this away. On the return, here comes Kene Nwangwu. And look at this return. Coverage team tracks him down as the return reaches the 35. So good field position to start with for the Vikings this drive. 1st and 10. Interception last drive doesn't deter them. They're going right back to the air. And that's good yardage there with a new set of downs to boot.
Well, that is pretty darn impeccable timing between the two. They hit a curl route of that length. It takes great anticipation and precision by the quarterback, and the receiver on the other end finishing it, doing his job.
They're across the 40. Nice run here. And he's brought down after a nice gain and a first down. So we're at the 2-minute warning here from Soldier Field. The Vikings could break this tie for a halftime lead. They're set up at the 35 now. Here's McCarthy, 1st and 10. Tight end reels in the shallow throw. And he's able to drive this to the 29 before the stop. After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4. Going back in the backfield, and they give it to him. And he's caught behind the line for a loss.
What was supposed to move the chains, or at least make 3rd down easier to handle instead, it did the exact opposite here, Kate. Now makes this 3rd down a whole lot trickier to figure out.
McCarthy throwing on 3rd down. And he won't escape. The Bears take him down. And the defense comes through. That's going to back him up and bring up 4th down.
Pretty even match in this first half, and you're just kind of waiting. Right? You just kind of try to get a feel for which defense is going to come to life. And when you get that sack, that could go a long way to infusing some energy on that side of the ball.
Timeout Chicago. It uses its 2nd. And they still have 1 in their pocket for what's left of this half. So the Vikings will try a field goal on 4th down. Will Reichert headed out. He better get all of this one. It's got a ways to go. And this kick is good. He needed to get all of it there, and he did. And they've taken back the lead.
The wind was at a sails, Kate, and it certainly helped that football fly true and right down the middle. And from that distance, to hit with that accuracy is one impressive shot.
Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. Here's Williams. Has his man. It's Odunze. Big gain, 14 on the play. And that's a Chicago 1st down.
I may love watching a great thrower, but I love watching a well-done route too, Kate. Make that guy think you're trying to stack him only to drop your hips, cut right inside. Some good work to help reset those chains.
1st down, Williams. Taking a big shot for the end zone. And he'll score. Touchdown, Chicago! The Bears take the lead just before halftime. Well, we all know that he's somebody they like to have working down near the end zone, Brock, and there is so many ways they know how to use him down there.
Yeah, things are constantly different down there when you're trying to defend him, which is what makes defending him so tough, borderline impossible at times. He can make the smallest little tweaks to his route just like a receiver would, and it's a totally different animal, a nightmare for these defenses.
That one splits the uprights, and they'll continue adding to their lead. Santos has it all teed up and ready to send this away. Here's a return from the 7. And pretty solid field position starting out here, Brock. He's tackled at the 29. They've got blackjack on the clock. Not a ton of time to use before halftime. 1st and 10. Here's McCarthy. The Bears closing in, and they'll get him. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
You know, when we watch Combine each and every single year, I hope you get good enough to understand as a football fan, watch the big guy's first 10 yards. Don't watch the ends and the linemen run 40. Watch their first 10 because that's the most critical. And that defensive end showed you right there the kind of explosive burst in the first few yards to get home for the big sack.
Thanks so much for the look around the league, Coach. But now it's time to turn our attention back to this one as we begin the third quarter. The Vikings have it teed up, and play resumes with the kick. He fields it from the 8. They pull out the reverse. He lost the football, and the fumble recovery is made. Well, I wonder, Brock, who's got a birthday over on that sideline, because they got a gift to begin this second half. Their offense getting an immediate chance to do something about this deficit.
And that gift delivered by the special teams, right? Everybody talks about the offensive, defensive adjustments, but the last voice is that special teams going, set the tone, and boy, did they ever to begin the second half.
No dice on that prior pass. Here's second down. From the shotgun, McCarthy rifles it, and it's caught. And he's brought down inside the 10 at the 9. That's a pickup of 17 yards, partner, and it makes it first and goal. They'll try and punch it in. And he's going to have the touchdown. We'll see if he gets to keep this, though, Brock. We've got some laundry on the field. So now from further back, another try at first and goal. Operating from the gun, it's McCarthy. That's Jefferson. He's got it. And he's going to score. Touchdown, Minnesota. The Vikings take the lead right away in half number 2. It's a Justin Jefferson touchdown. So he finds his man in space, and then the wideout takes advantage. Nice finish there to take it in for 6.
Yeah, no question about it. We know points are always a premium in this league, and this really becomes a 3 to 4 point play. Right, when you don't have to settle for field goals, you could throw it underneath and your receivers do that much damage in the open field and score a touchdown. That's big time.
The Vikings have it teed up, and play resumes with the kick. Has this at the 6. This return makes it up to the 25. They're out and set, first and 10. Out of the shotgun to give to Swift. A flag's down as he stops. Looks like this one's on the offense. Well, partner, they say there's holding on every play. You just got to look for it, right? That time, though, we did not have to look too hard. That holding penalty is going to make first down twice as tough. They're 20 from the marker to start things out. Odunze's got it right side. And he's tackled after gaining a handful. Off the play fake, Williams. And the Vikings rush brings him down. And that pushes him back, third down coming up.
Kate, I don't know if I've ever told you, but my dad was a driver's ed teacher. And I could just hear him right now say, son, take this out of reverse and put it in drive. Because this one's going nowhere right now. A drastic change on this play needed, and maybe a whole lot of luck to keep this series alive.
He's going to push one deep down the right. And they really went for it on third down, didn't they? But the heave falls incomplete. Now they're facing fourth down. Chicago brings out the punting unit. And after that drive went backwards, he's going to send this one forward. First punt win 45 yards. This looks considerably further. Brought in at the 41. And he's going to set him up with a pretty short field here, Brock, after getting a big chunk on that return. Nice blocking and some good moves. 35 yards on the return. And the Vikings are going to take over with their eyes on the end zone. Play action on first down. And it's caught. And this one's stopped at the 3-yard line. They rip off a big chunk of field, and it sets them up with first and goal.
First and goal at the 3-yard line.
Here's a toss headed right. And the defense gets there to force a small loss.
I know they say it any time he comes up in an interview, but they appreciate having him on this defense so much, Kate, because of plays like that one. Those are great instincts. It takes instincts and want to come up and run support and not.
And he's going to score. Touchdown, Minnesota. The Vikings make it a 9-point advantage. Well, in a close game, they needed somebody to make that type of play. Now it pushes their lead to a couple of scores and makes a comeback that much more difficult.
You know, Kate, their offense did its part and padded the lead. Now it's up to this defense to make this 2-score lead hold up and carry it across the finish line.
That one right down the middle. And they'll continue adding to their lead.
17.
The Vikings have it teed up, and play resumes with the kick. This one's fielded at the 4-yard line. And in the end, he's able to get it to what used to be a touchback. It's at the 25 after the return. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. Motioning the tight end now. Out of the pistol, Williams. Short pass caught by his tight end. It's a huge pickup on the play. And that's good for a Bears first down.
You know, Kate, we often talk about flipping the field in special teams, right? A kick return, a good punt. Well, an explosive play like that does the exact same thing. Look at the difference in field position. By hitting on that shot, you've totally flipped the field and the tone of this drive.
The throw is caught. And he has it down to the 8-yard line on the play.
He's just one of those guys, Kate. Even when he's not open, he's still a target thanks to that physicality and his ability to just play bully ball. They don't like forcing into coverage, but sometimes when you got a bully like him that can create space, just find a way to get him the ball.
Completed here to commence. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down. So not a holding call. One of the linemen actually too far downfield that time. That's what drew the flag. All right, here we go. 2nd down. Williams on the play action. And he'll score. Touchdown, Chicago! The Bears shrinking the lead some in the 3rd. It's a Roma Dunze touchdown. The extra point is up, and it is good. And they're a point closer now on the scoreboard. Volley set up, and it's away. Just a 3-point game now. And he opts not to bring this one out, so they're going to enjoy some good starting field position from the 30. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. From the shotgun, McCarthy. Hockenson reels it in. And this one's brought to a halt at about the 36-yard line.
That is a textbook first down completion. Sets up second and very manageable and creates space to take that shot downfield.
Blown back in the backfield, and he gets the handoff. And he's tackled with the first down yardage.
I don't know about you, Kate, but he sure made getting that first down look really easy. A lot easier than it's supposed to be for that defense. And I think they'll hear about it when they get to the sidelines.
Going to the ground again on first. And all he can get is 1 yard. Ran that right into the defensive front.
You know, not a ton of yards, but still showing that commitment to the ground game. The type of run that keeps the defense from loading up in coverage and focusing entirely on that passing game.
Here we go, 2nd and 9. And it looks great flying through the air, Bronk, but problems on the business end as it falls to the ground. 3rd down coming up. McCarthy with a blitz coming. And it's incomplete, and that's going to bring up 4th down.
Can't cover it much better than that really well-covered create on that play. There just simply was not a window for him to sneak that throw in.
Punt team is on now, and they get this away. And this just gets past the 20 before going out. Chance here for one final play before the end of the quarter. Scott put in motion right. First down throw by Williams. Caught him deep behind the line. Oh, the ball is out! Oh, they got it back. They can try and salvage something. And that play backfired. He's brought down way behind the line. Just 1 quarter remaining in this one. The Bears have the ball, and they're going to need to score. They come in trailing. Let's see what they dial up on a 2nd and very long. Trying again following the sack. Swift hauls it in. And he's tackled for a short gain. Working quickly here. Here he is on 3rd and long. That won't be caught outright. It's incomplete.
I think if you look up in phase in the defensive encyclopedia, that is a picture-perfect form of it. He was all over him in coverage, really forcing the incompletion.
He gets it away now from his own end zone. And they bring him down to put a stop to that return. So a change of possession here on the punt. And they'll have a short field in front of them as they take over. First down now, ball at the 39-yard line. They'll go play action here. It's McCarthy. Bails out of the pocket quick. And he just hucks this one away. Wasn't going to risk a throw or force something. It brings up 2nd down.
He did exactly what he was supposed to do on that play. Felt the pressure and escapes the pocket. After that, it's on somebody downfield to get open and give him a target. No one did, and he simply has to get rid of it.
Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. And he gets leveled just before he reaches the marker, and that hit prevents a first down.
Okay, this is why coaches across all levels of football harp on the importance of good, fundamental tackling, not just to hear themselves talk. It's to make sure that when one of their guys has a chance to bring down a running back, they're able to do it and keep those plays from going any further.
They touch him down as he finds enough to pick up the first.
It's about the simplest play in the playbook, and they execute it like it was drawn up. That push gets them the first down.
They'll keep this drive moving and come to the line for 1st and 10. Here's the lone back on the handoff. Driving across the 15-yard line. And he's finally taken down at the 7-yard line. They rip off a big chunk of field, and it sets them up with 1st and goal.
Those outside runs so critical for running back, quarterback, O-line to hit their targets. They got a target area to expose that defense and make the most of it, and that offense just put on display some teaching tape for it.
1st down, and they go right back to him. And this one stopped at the 3-yard line. Give him 4 on that play, so now they've got 2nd and goal.
Hey, I get it on 1st and goal, right? A lot of teams like to be conservative and limit risk. Even if a run is stopped short, you still got 2, sometimes 3 downs to play with.
McCarthy throwing here. It's caught. And he's going to score. Touchdown, Minnesota. The Vikings make it a 9-point advantage. It's a T.J. Hockenson touchdown. Well, good luck stopping the big fella that close to the goal line, Brock. I've always thought that the distance right there is just made for tight ends to score touchdowns.
Yeah, and it's not just the sport that you also love to cover in basketball. It's all about matchups. You get near the red zone and into the end zone, matchups become critical. And when you got a dude like this that's a mismatch maker, you feed him.
So they tag him for roughing the kicker. And now this kickoff's going to come from the 50. Let's see if they loft in and try to stick him deep. The Vikings have it teed up, and play resumes with the kick. Fields the hard squib kick. And the return sets them up just beyond their own 20. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. They're going play action. He's throwing deep to the left side. This is caught inside the 15.
One thing we don't have in football is we don't have that radar gun. But if we did, Kate, this is the kind of throw when you throw it that deep outside the numbers that requires a serious fastball, serious arm strength, and he just showed it off.
From the red zone now. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. And the Vikings have it as he records his 7th interception of the season. Oh, man, Brock, they decided to air it out in pursuit of a touchdown that time, but it's intercepted, and the visit to the red zone comes up empty.
And that one stings, Kate. It really does. You have a limited opportunity that looks in that close, particularly as we get through the second half. But once you get, you have to finish with points.
What a hit! He gets flattened to the ground. We managed 6 on the play, bringing up 2nd and 4. Back to the well again. And he's brought down for a loss.
This is one of those plays that I wish we had the huddle mic'd up, Kate, because I can assure you that offensive line in their own way is telling that running back, sorry, we did not give you any chance.
3rd and 6 for them to figure out now. Looking to throw, McCarthy. And that catch is made down the right sideline. Great effort there. A very productive play from the rookie QB out of Michigan. That gets them a 1st down. It's the 2-minute warning from Chicago. Vikings close to picking up their 5th win. Ball on the 45, 1st and 10. Here's a give up the middle. And he's able to reach the 40 on that play. They gain 14 on the play. And that's going to give the Vikings the 1st down.
To be a stud back in this league, it takes more than just checking the athletic boxes. There's an IQ, a feel, a patience and craftiness required along with just tremendous vision. He showed all of it navigating that run up the middle.
New slated downs to approach here from the 40. Back Back-to-back carries here. And they crush him right near the marker. Looks close, but yep, Brock, I think he safely got that first down before the hit.
Offensive coordinators tell us all the time, big runs only happen with coordinated efforts. Great blocking to spring them. Guys hitting blocks downfield, and a back who can show off his wheels.
And this should just about do it, Brock. One last kneel down to run out these final seconds.
They could stop the clock now if they choose. In the final moments of the game, every second counts. If you're going to call a timeout, you want to be right next to that official to signal it in just as that knee goes down.
Lining up to take a knee on second down. So the Vikings pick up the win on the road. And they take the first skirmish with their division rivals, with a chance at a sweep awaiting them later in the year in their building. With Brock Huard and our entire crew, I'm Kate Scott. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. The Vikings emerge as winners as we say so long from Chicago.